And to present the Academy Award for Sound Effects Editing, the best bus driver since Ralph Cramden, honey, and she's a doll, Miss Sandra Bullock.
Speed probably would have come to a dead stop without them, and while you're sleeping probably would have been a bit of a snore. Sound effects help bring a movie to life, and this year 3 motion pictures have been nominated for excellence in sound effects editing. John Levesque, Bruce Stambler for Batman Forever. Lon Bender, Per Hallberg for Braveheart. George Waters II for Crimson Tide. And the Oscar goes to Lon Bender and Per Hallberg for Braveheart.
Thank you. I believe the greatest gift you can ever give or get in life is to live, work, and grow up among people that believe in you. Then you can do basically anything. So I just wanted to thank my family in Sweden and all my friends, and Icon Productions, Paramount Studios, Karen Baker, and the great crew at SoundLux that put this all together for us. Thank you.
I'd like to thank my friends and family, and especially my partner, Wiley Stateman, and the staff at SoundLux, whose commitment to excellence has made this possible. This award is emblematic of the struggle of people everywhere to achieve something special in their working lives, and it's an honor to that devotion, and I'd like to thank everyone involved with this picture. Thank you.
The star of Under Siege, Steven Seagal.
I know what you're all thinking. What's Seagal doing up here presenting an Oscar for sound? Well, there's a reason. A couple years ago, Under Siege was nominated for Best Sound, and it lost. I was devastated, I was crushed, I was hurt, I was beside myself, but somehow I kind of got over it. And win or lose, when you're nominated for an Oscar, it's a big deal. And the Academy knows how to lift your spirits. If you don't win, sometimes you still get to present. The nominees for Best Achievement in Sound are Rick Dior, Steve Pederson, Scott Millan, and David MacMillan for Apollo 13. Donald O. Mitchell, Frank A. Montano, Michael Herbick, and Peter Kleidell for Batman Forever. Andy Nelson, Scott Millan, Anna Bilmar, and Brian Simmons for Braveheart. Kevin O'Connell, Rick Klein, Gregory H. Watkins, and William B. Kaplan for Crimson Tide. Steve Maslow, Greg Landecker, and Keith A. Wester for Waterworld. The Oscar is awarded to Rick Dior, Steve Pederson, Scott Millan, and David MacMillan for Apollo 13.
Thank you, Academy. I'd like to thank Universal Pictures. I'd like to thank the producers, Brian Grazer, Todd Hollowell. I'd like to thank most of all Ron Howard for making such a spectacular movie about the NASA space program, and Jim Lovell. Since this was a New York and LA contributions, I'd like to thank film editors Dan Hanley and Mike Hill. I'd like to thank dialogue editors Chick Ciccolini, Lisa Levine. I'd like to also thank my backroom crew, Bobby Chavalis, Bobby O'Larry, and my son, Scott Dior.
And in Los Angeles, we want to thank Stephen Flick and his staff of effects editors, including Donald Flick, Dean Beville, and Ezra Dweck. Thanks to Tadio Studios for putting us all together.
And we want to thank our families for putting up with the long hours and the weeks away from home. And we just want to say to Ron Howard that a special part of this belongs to you, Ron. Thanks.